Good morning and welcome to Monday. It's Monday. It doesn't feel like Monday because it's fall break. So I don't have to work today or tomorrow. I am very, very excited about that fact. So yes, it is Monday, but it is a lovely holiday Monday. I'm still up a little early, not like crazy early, but early for a day off. Oh, I've got to clean out under this cabinet here. I need a water bottle because I'm going for a walk outside. I'm very excited about that fact. You probably do have an idea because you've been hearing me complain all summer long. I am doing a little bit better than I normally would for October because I did manage to go for a walk randomly in June and then again in August. So I have been for two walks, since I think I kind of stopped doing it regularly in April when it got really hot. So I haven't gone the whole summer without getting stretched my legs, but I've gone the majority of the summer with only really being able to do workouts here in the apartment, which just aren't the same. It has warmed up a little bit, but it's currently 79 degrees outside, so it's not too terrible. Mom is coming in about an hour and we're gonna go to World Market, and then the rest of today and tomorrow are really just gonna be, it's really just gonna be time for me to clean up my office, start getting back into my projects, getting those back into daily routines so that I can finish Royal Romance 1 sometime this month, and so that I'm ready for Nano with Across the Pond 4, because I'm still at the very, 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 very beginning stages of my outline. So I am nowhere near ready to start writing 50,000 words in 1 month in that project. So yeah, today and tomorrow are going to be very book writing, outlining focused days. And tomorrow sometime my proof copy for the Inn of Hopes and Dreams should be arriving. So we'll try to get that in this vlog as well. But before I ramble any longer, let's just go for a walk and then we'll get back and get on with the rest of the day. Well, that was fantastic. I am in such a good mood now. A little warm, but it was beautiful while I was out there. It really, really was. There was a breeze for a good portion of the walk. And so when that breeze would pick up, it just felt amazing. I need it to be this kind of weather or cooler. Like, this is just what I need. This was an absolutely glorious walk. I didn't go far and I went kind of slow. So I was out there for about 30 minutes, but I didn't cover as much ground as I can when I walk faster for 30 minutes. There were butterflies out and there were birds flying around and I saw a hummingbird just dancing in the sky. Everything is blooming again. We've just gotten so much rain. Everything is blooming. Everything is green. The ocotillos are green again. I even saw one that had the flowers on the tips of the spears, which I haven't seen since like April, May. All this rain plus the temperatures have come back down more to what they are in the spring, and it's amazing. So it felt very magical out there. So I had a great time. But Mom is on her way. She'll be here soon, so I'm gonna drink the rest of this water and then refill this bottle to take with me. Here's hoping for a little bit of early Christmas festivities at World Market and try not to spend all my money. Considering I'm still recovering from buying a new laptop. So yeah, I'm gonna try to show restraint. We'll see how successful I am. I'm back. It is a little bit after 2, almost 2:30 now. I just feel so tired. So I don't know how much writing I'm going to do. Tomorrow might be more of the writing day. But I think I want to get everything ready so that tomorrow I can sit down and write, if that makes sense. But before I go sit back down on the couch and zone out, I wanted to show you what I got at World Market, because I did find some things. They had all of their, well, not all of their Christmas stuff out, but they've got a ton of Christmas stuff. I did see a lot of cute stuff in the store. None of it is on sale, so I did manage to resist pretty much most. I bought one thing that is not a consumable. Everything else I bought was like snacks and drinks. So getting into what I got 2 bottles of my favorite Belvoir Farms elderflower, and then for the end of the month I got a little bottle of Italian sparkling wine, Italian rosé, for the book launch. So I don't need a full-size bottle to celebrate the book launch, but I wanted a little one, because you need to celebrate things. So I got a little bottle for the end of the month. Then I got a couple different packs of cookies. So I got the Hit cookies. These are a favorite of my whole family's. We had these a lot when I was a kid growing up, living in Germany. Love them. Great with coffee. Also great with coffee, especially this time of year, are these spiced biscuit cookies. These are some of my favorite German cookies. I've had some variation of this particular kind of cookie since I was a kid living in Germany. Also something I've had ever since I was a kid living in Germany, and then just continued the tradition, is a German chocolate advent calendar. So here's my advent calendar for the year. I had the same print. It was the same Santa Claus last year, and I think the year before, but I don't mind because I just love this brand and love their chocolate. So I got that. I'm all set for advent calendars for the year. I might still get a fun, like, non-chocolate advent calendar, but I at least have that covered and I'm good. Then I got 2 packs of Haribo Happy Cherries and a pack of Dairy Lee Soft Australian Licorice. and a pack of Duplo chocolates. Love these individually wrapped, so I can just kind of grab one with a cup of coffee and just enjoy it. So I think most of these I'm going to save for November and have these as NaNoWriMo writing snacks. So especially like the cookies, I think. So I'll be doing most of my writing in the evening after work, certainly Monday through Friday. And I just think with a cup of hot chocolate and a couple of these cookies, that's gonna get me through writing 1,600 plus words every day. Another thing that will help is a cute festive mug. Yes, I got a new mug. I do not need another mug, but it didn't stop me. I just thought this one was really cute. They had a bunch of cute ones, and I just loved the kind of line illustrations on this. It's got like the reindeer and the holly leaves, and like these look like mistletoe berries a little bit, or holly berries. So it felt slightly festive without being overly Christmassy. It also kind of felt like slightly Scandinavian Nordic illustrations. So yeah, I just thought that was really cute. And then it's lined on the inside in red. Just thought, again, nice big mug of hot chocolate in the evening or a nice big latte in the morning. This just was a really nice size and a nice addition to my mug collection. I thought I was going to do a lot of writing today, but I think that's going to be tomorrow. I think tomorrow I can sleep in a bit and then get up and do some writing and then maybe go for a walk in the evening. I don't know, but I think today I'm just not really feeling the writing mood at the moment. So I think I'm going to do some work in my Scrivener projects. I'm going to like get them open and refresh my brain on where I'm at with things. Maybe do some writing in my project notebook for my outline for Across the Pond so that tomorrow I can do some work in Scrivener in that project. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it here at my desk. Don't really want to sit here for much longer. So I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee and then sit back down, maybe put on some ridiculous reality TV or something and just zone out a bit before I have to figure out something for dinner. But I will show you the rest of the afternoon, but it's probably not going to be very productive, which is really doing fall break right as far as I'm concerned. I am so scared to open this. You guys have no idea. This is the proof copy, by the way. In case you were wondering, I'm not just scared to open an Amazon package. I'm scared to open my proof copy. Since Thursday, I've just gone back and forth in my head, like, is there something wrong? It just felt too easy this time. Maybe I messed something up. Maybe there is something wrong with the cover file. Like, I'm particularly worried about what the cover is going to look like. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee in the new mug, by the way. I did wash it yesterday so I could use it today. Okay, sip of coffee to steady my nerves. I just have to open it. Just... Oh, no, it's perfect. I think the color, it's off center, which happens, but that's not on me. That's on Amazon. Oh my gosh. I think it might be okay. Okay, this is the part that is starting to like get to me. When I first started, you know, I had no books. Now on my also buy page, there is a growing list of books. Okay, so here we go. Here's the book. Here's the cover. So the slight issue I've noticed, but it's not too noticeable because of the color I chose for the spine and back cover, so that was well thought out for me. The spine wraps around ever so slightly. So like you can see it here and you can see it a little bit down here, but like you really don't notice it on the sky portion. And the spine is slightly off center, but we've got the little doorway down at the bottom to go with book 1. It is ever so slightly thicker. You're not going to be able to see it on this. It is ever so slightly thicker. So the bottom is the new one, but they are roughly a similar. See, and on this one you could see on the proof copy, the cover wraps around onto the spine a little bit. So it just, there's always a margin of error. My cover was perfectly centered within the trim line of the Amazon preview. It's not worth trying to re-upload anything or trying to get another copy of it, because it could do it on the next one, it could not do it on the next one. You could have 10 people order it and all of theirs be slightly different. And that's the one, for me, that's the one downside of doing print on demand. This is just what you have to deal with, basically. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I am very happy with how this looks and how it feels. I've got a whole new book baby in my hands. Okay, I'm gonna go sit down. Collect myself a bit. I'm gonna do a flip through and just make sure that all the pages are in the right order. I know they are, but I'm just gonna be very finicky that way and just check. But yeah, I'm gonna go just really look at this in detail, just to make sure that it's okay. And then I'm gonna rest and relax for a little bit. Oh my gosh, yeah. But I'm so happy. See, I need to think, I need to have a think. I need to figure out when my launch day is going to be. It is the 11th, so I need to have a think about when launch day is going to be so that I can try to tell you guys in this vlog. But yeah, I got my proof copy. It's arrived. Oh my gosh, and it looks great. So I'm gonna go, just for the sake of my own peace of mind, I'm gonna go flip through everything, just make sure that all the pages and all the chapters are in order and all of that, which it should be, because I don't know how they would mess that up. But yeah, I'm just gonna go have one good detailed check through it, watch some YouTube videos, and then we'll try to do some writing a little bit later this afternoon. It is 1:17, so I need to go sit down and just relax for a little bit and just stare lovingly at my new book baby. And then I can start thinking about my next book babies. It is now 3:07. Everything looks great. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And so relieved. But yeah, it's all good. I think we're ready to rock and roll with this. So I think because it is the 11th, and I need at least some time to put together a launch plan, I think October 27th is going to be the day. And I think that's good because it'll be a Thursday, and Thursdays are work from home days for me. And I also think having it launch a couple days before the weekend, you know, I can kind of really push for like, here's your new weekend read kind of a thing. And yeah, it'll be kind of the weekend before Halloween, but yeah, I think we can get it out in those last few days of October. And that means that it'll be ready a little bit before the 27th for the newsletter subscribers. So again, I'm going to keep promoting the newsletter. If you are not signed up, the link is in the description box below. And those who are signed up to my email list always get advance notice when the book is live and ready to be purchased. So yeah, I can't believe it. I'm actually going to get this done and launched before the end of October as I had hoped. It's incredible, considering I really haven't been working on this like full-time regularly in a really committed way. I started in April. I did a little bit of work on the outline at the very end of 2021, but then I took a break from it for quite a few months and then started working on it seriously in April. So from April to the beginning of October is what it took to put this book together. Now it will be out. Oh my gosh, so exciting. And I can start working on the next one. But I also want to work on writing. I'm really close to finishing chapter 22 of Royal Romance. So I want to see if I can get chapter 22 done. So I'm going to work on that for at least the rest of the 3 o'clock hour, and then around 4 I'll see where I'm at, possibly do some outlining work, or at the very least I guess I could get Across the Pond 4 set up in NaNoWriMo's website or on NaNoWriMo's website. I need a temporary cover for the project to put on there, and then I need to like create a new project because I've not tracked anything for that project yet on the Nano website, so need to do that. I think that's just my plan for the rest of the afternoon, and then probably stop around 5, so I'm not going to work for that long, but I really wanted to do some writing and to start getting back into a daily habit with both of these projects by the end of fall break. So today's my last chance to kind of do that. So eased into it a little bit yesterday, gonna keep going today. I'm making progress-ish. I did make a lot of progress on Royal Romance. So I got just over 1,300 words written in that, and I finished chapter 22. So I have 23, 24 in the epilogue left, but it is getting closer and I'm getting back into that rhythm. So I really wanted to keep writing, and I felt like I could keep writing. So I think when I sit down to write tomorrow, I will be able to just dive right back in. So that'll be good. Tomorrow I will have time in the afternoon, I think. I've created a temporary book cover for Across the Pond 4, and put that up on NaNoWriMo's website. So I've got that set. I've created a new project for it. If you are on Nano and using the official website, I'm just Andrea J. Severson on there. I'd love to have some more buddies so that we can be supporting each other. I do like encouraging people when I see that they've had a good day or that they're getting close to their goal. So yeah, you can find me over there if you want. So got that set up, and I started working again on my outline. So I took all the sticky notes of my old outline onto a separate sheet of paper that I can have with the new sticky notes so I can be seeing them. I was flipping between the pages and that was getting too complicated. So when I'm done with this, I can just, I don't know, tape it down onto another sheet of paper in the notebook, because I don't want to get rid of it, but because it's nice to see the progress, and it's also nice to still be able to see what my original ideas are. Of course, in this notebook, this is my project notebook for Across the Pond. So I've got these first bunch of pages are for books 1 through 3, but I do have several pages of notes for book 4 already. And I've gone back through these, and most of them I will be able to keep. A lot of the like developmental arcs for the main characters and character traits that I was starting to write down still work. Even some of the old ideas still work. So yeah, so now I'm going back through and just trying to fill out the new outline on the sticky notes, and then I will go in and update Scrivener. Yeah, so I'm still working on those things, but I have not been moving nearly enough today according to my watch. It's 5 o'clock. It's still like 91 degrees outside. It's still warm, bordering hot, but I think I want to go for a walk. It just felt so nice yesterday, and I know it's going to be hotter than it was yesterday morning. It's not going to feel as nice as that, but I think it'll still feel good to get out and stretch my legs a bit. Feeling very positive about the work that I have done today, and just very positive about this. I still can't believe it. It really did almost feel too good to be true last week. So I really was expecting, but I flipped through it page by page. They're all in the right order. I flipped through a second time to make sure that all of the chapters are numbered and ordered correctly. I don't know how they'd get messed up, but you know, you think of the weirdest things. I've reread the back cover a million times. Like it's good. So I think we're good to rock and roll for October 27th as the launch day. So exciting. And now there really is, other than creating some social media graphics, there really isn't anything left to do. I mean, there's little admin things for leading up to the launch, but from now until the end of the month, I really do have time each day now to focus on outlining and writing, and I'm feeling a lot more optimistic about being able to finish Royal Romance and getting that first draft done. I feel like this project, I've been working on it for almost a full year now in starts and stops, and that's not really how I like to write books. So this project has just gotten completely out of hand, but I'm still really excited by it, and editing is just going to be a whole different beast. But like, as I was writing it, I was falling back into it. Like, it was going really well, and I could have kept going, and it was just, do any of you writers who watch these videos, do any of you have the experience where you're writing, where you almost like you're a little too self-aware, and like you're aware of yourself writing and thinking of it? Like, when you really think about it, it's a little bit magical what we do. Like, these words just kind of appear out of nowhere into my brain, and then they go down through my brain and my fingers and out through my fingers and onto the keyboard. And like, it's just, when I really think about it, I don't know how to describe the writing process other than a bit magical, which is probably why I like Elizabeth Gilbert's book Big Magic so much, because writing it's magical. There's no other way to explain it. How like it just flows out of you sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when it does, it's amazing. Anyway, I feel like I've chatted enough in this vlog, so I'm going to end the vlog here, but I will take you with me on my walk. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Lots more writing stuff. We're getting back into the writing and the Scrivener shots and the word count trackers and all of that. That's what I love vlogging the most. We're getting back to that kind of content now. So yeah, save the date, mark your calendars, October 27th. Sign up for the email list in the description box. The link is down there so that you will get first access as soon as the book goes live, which will, fingers crossed, be a little bit before actual launch day. Our question of this vlog, I would like to know, am I alone, or do any of you guys feel just a little bit magical when you are either writing or when you are reading? I get the same feeling sometimes when I'm reading, where it's just like, if it's a really good book, it almost feels like an out-of-body, otherworldly experience. Am I alone in this, or do others of you feel the magic and the power of good stories and good words, whether you are reading them or writing them yourself? I would love to know. I'm gonna go for my walk now. I will take you with me, and I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!